also 73. Think about the number pi, how relevant it is. The year Michael Jordan set the win record at 72, way before Steph Curry broke it, his 73rd game that year was against Steph Curry's father, Del Curry. And I can go on and on. Kobe Bryant's father was Jelly Bean Bryant, played for the Catholic University of LaSalle in Philadelphia. Joe Jelly Bean Bryant was drafted by the Golden State Warriors 41 years before Kobe Bryant retired. Kobe Bryant, 41 in reduction. Golden State, 41, that's the 13th prime. Jordan and Kobe retired 13 years apart. Kobe had 2 jerseys retired, and it was at a game against the Warriors. Anyway, getting off on a tangent here, but I'm just trying to show you how all of these ciphers really are part of a related system. And when you study these ciphers, you can make a lot of valuable connections. Reverse Sumerian. It is reverse ordinal times 6, Dow Jones. We talked about the Dow Jones collapsing 666 points on the 33rd day of the year, February 2nd. If you missed my video on that, there's a whole lot more to this riddle. But again, this is how you see that these ciphers are relevant. Jewish reduced and Jewish ordinal are ciphers that Derek has built on a theory. And I'm not going to say that these ciphers aren't true, but they're ciphers I don't use because I know that outside of the theory Derek's built, there's no other real evidence that they exist. Now, that doesn't mean that these are false, because I do see a lot of interesting things in these ciphers, such as Dow Jones being 47 and 119. Very important numbers. But what Derek's done is he's taken the Jewish cipher, which is relevant. Let me just show you this. The Jewish cipher, this is the way the Jewish cipher works. It's similar to English Extended. It's also a tribute to Hebrew Gematria and Greek isopsephy. He's taken this order and he's made an alphabetic order out of this order. That's what Jewish ordinal is. Just making this 1 through 9, 10 through whatever it is. Just counting the alphabetic order with the letters in this different arrangement. You see that? And then the Jewish reduced is just using the rules of numerology on that alphabetic order. So it is intuitive. It is logical. It's possible that's a real cipher. Septenarian Chaldean. These are very relevant ciphers. If you're going to extend out of the base 4 ciphers, I would definitely recommend looking at these two. If you've seen my work on Washington, D.C., the land of 47, it's very interesting that Septenary and Chaldean both equal 47 in this cipher. A lot of important connections in these two. These are cherries on the top in addition to the base 4 ciphers. So experiment with them, you'll make a lot of important finds. Satanic Gematria. Satanic Gematria equals 666 in Satanic Gematria. This cipher starts with A is 36, goes up to Z is 61. 666 is the 36th triangular number. So think about how perfect that is. The Kabbalah ciphers. They're very interesting. They're all different methods, but sometimes they have major overlap. And notice the word riddle is 74 in all of them. Jim Carrey plays the Riddler in Batman and teaches the world about gematria in that movie, just like he does in the film The Number 23. And let me see if I got this right. Is it President's Day? It is. President's Day is 187 in 2 of these ciphers. Remember, Washington, D.C., 187, George Washington, 187. Trump had his GOP convention, 18/7, 187 days before Inauguration Day. The prime cipher. It assigns a prime number in order to each of the alphabetic order. Is it United States of America? Is that what it is? Yeah, United States of America is 722. And the reason I find that so interesting about this cipher is because Lincoln, who died to save the Union, died at 7:22 in the morning. Lincoln died on a date with numerology of 84 and 102. At 7:22. 77 is a big number in his death as well. 22 divided by 7 also gives you pi. In the Kabbalah cipher, United States of America is 314, like 3.14. Remember, just using the alphabetic order, if you write 22 divided by 7, the shorthand to get you to the approximation of pi, it equals 314, like 3.14. And if you write 360, like the degrees in a circle, 227. You see? The trigonal cipher, that's just using trigonal numbers instead of prime numbers. And the squares is using square numbers. You know, I don't use these 3 ciphers too much. As for the Hebrew ciphers, you have to go to, you know, Google and do Google Translate. So type English to Hebrew. You know, you can just type in a word here. It'll give you the Hebrew value. You copy that Hebrew value. You come to the calculator. You plug it in. You get the Gematria of love. And I'm actually kind of blown away by that. Is it really 13 in all of them? I never knew that before. So, you know, learn something new every day, truth seeker. But that wraps up this lesson. Until next time.